move into single legs. First thing, like I said, like for the body person to grab the secondary leg if they could, because if they're really tight with it, it's an easy sweep. If I do see that he's grabbed this, like I want to get rid of this so I have better pace, but I can't just like, you see like where he's grabbing, it's like, I can't just pull out. So I want to kick where there's no grip, usually forward, and then now I get a good stance back. So like even if he tries to go for this sweep where he opens up my knee, I can at least adjust my base and not go down so easily. So when I was first taught like single leg X defense, there was all these ways of like, I'm gonna use my hand to come across to get rid of this. I'm going to like just use my elbow. I find that the best grip to use is one where I have the thumb on the arch of their foot. And then I basically am grabbing the bottom of their foot. Because like in all other grips, like if I do this and I push it off, Frank can, the grip is weak where I don't have fingers. So like Frank can swim that way. Or if I just do an elbow, he can just come back up and just keep putting it back in. But if I grab the arch of his foot, like I'm leaning away, so even if it's really tight, I make space, I grab the arch of his foot. And now it's like, the only way he can kick to get rid of this grip, if your grip is really strong, is to pull his knee to the mat, which is really not that strong. So once I grab it, I keep it. And then you can ask your partner, like, can you put your foot back? And by then, his hips have already dropped. And so now I'm thinking about passing. From here, like I like to C-cup this leg that's under me right here. Like I can take my time to get like a really nice heel to butt, and then I'm stepping towards this grip here, and then I'm basically just stepping right here in this hip pocket right here. The minute my foot is here and like glued against his thigh, I'll let go of this grip, and then I'll just kick and now I'll pass. Here, nice grip. Even in some cases, like if he's super strong, I'll even straighten my arm. So it's like a frame. So I'm using my like skeletal structure, and then I can just use kind of like, not necessarily my bicep, but like just using my skeletal structure to push it off. This is like if it's really, really strong. Most times I'm able to just do this pretty well. I always like ask my partner in this really situation, like, what can you do with this leg? Should be not much. It should be at least like a grip that you can hold for like 3 to 5 seconds as you set your other stuff up. You can V-grip here, start to take an angle, step in this hip pocket. You can also step the other way as well. Like instead of V-gripping, maybe I can get hand on the knee, step this way, pass as well. So those are 2 options, just going in different directions. The last option is one that I picked up from a Paul Schreiner DVD. So we get this grip, and I move towards the opposite side for a little bit. Frank's going to be wanting to keep this knee really, because it's the only thing that's keeping his guard in. Once I get past this, he's screwed. So people who have really strong like elbow to knee connection or are pulling their knees to their chest, sometimes it's hard to like just push this out of the way. So I'm taking an angle here. Once I get like almost all the way up to his head, I'll basically let go of this, and I'm shooting behind this leg and in front of his knee, right here. And then basically it's an acts as a leg, and I basically just sit down, or sit in this kind of like position right here, and you can start. You basically land in an attacking position. So like if you do this in real time, it looks a little more like here, and then just drop. So again, it's like try this one. I really like it. I found a lot of success with it. Basically, reason why you want the angle is when I let go of this guy, and you can't really do anything. It's not the best angle to come back and like hook onto my hip. And by then it's just like, as I release, I'm already behind you. So those are 3 sort of escapes that you can utilize. Make sure you pick that secondary leg up first, otherwise it'll go down. Any questions?
So the starting point is single leg that his partner has the other leg as well, and we're first doing that leg and then like one of the
Yeah, this is just a